telling you can't be selfish because I seen you at the All-Star game before and you wanted to score and not pass the ball.
This guy said, did she really say you can't be selfish when she takes 30 shots and misses 27 of them instead of passing to her teammate?
You've got to laugh at the irony here. Angel Reese, who's known for taking a ton of shots and often missing most of them, called out another player for being selfish and not passing the ball. This all happened around the Super Bowl, and the timing and the hypocrisy made it even funnier. Someone online pointed out the obvious contradiction. Did she really say you can't be selfish?
The NFL put this out last night. LSU legends Angel Reese, Jaden Daniels. Do not clump in Jaden with that bum. Angel only a legend in her own mind. A lot of people roasted the legend part. Legend and Angel Reese should never be in the same sentence. Reese wishes she was a legend like Caitlin Clark. Laugh out loud.
Will take 30 shots and miss 27, instead of passing to a teammate. That comment hit hard, and honestly, it's not far off from what fans have noticed. Angel Reese has developed a reputation for forcing shots, missing layups, and grabbing rebounds off her own misses just to boost her stats. People joke that she chases double-doubles more than wins. And strangely enough,
Angel showed up with her business out. You can see the business is just everywhere. Chesticles bouncing all over the place. She's not any good at basketball, so she has to show some skin to stay relevant
on the bench. Despite that, the NFL recently posted about LSU legends Angel Reese and Jaden Daniels. But fans weren't buying it. Many pushed back, saying, don't lump Jaden in with Angel, he's the real legend. Others made it clear, calling Angel a legend is a big stretch. Some even said she wished
Rivaled had games yesterday. This is their season. They got games tomorrow. Angel Reese, of course, as you can expect, would be in the basketball court, deep in the lab, really putting in work. Except she wasn't.
At the end of the day, Angel seems more focused on staying in the spotlight than on team success, and people are definitely noticing. Instead of focusing on improving her game, Angel Reese showed up at the Super Bowl dressed in a way that got more attention for her appearance than for anything basketball related. Her outfit made headlines, but not in a flattering way. Critics said it seemed like she was more interested in turning heads than putting in work on the court. While her teammates were focused on preparing for their next game, Reese looked more like she was trying out for a reality show than representing her team. And this time, even some of her fans.
Now, we know Caitlin Clark is down in New Orleans as well, taking care of business, bruh. She's doing her Gatorade thing. She got a Nike commercial about to drop. She's doing drills. She's not on the red carpet half naked. I'm telling you, bruh, Caitlin Clark definitely looked like she's taking care of everything she needed to get done to go back to Indiana and finish getting ready for the 2025 season.
He called her out for chasing attention instead of staying committed to basketball. To make the contrast even sharper, Caitlin Clark was doing what she always does, staying out of the spotlight and putting in serious work. No flashy outfits, no viral stunts, just solid basketball. While Reese was trending for the wrong reasons, Clark was quietly leading by example, staying focused, and continuing to inspire the next generation with her talent and work ethic. Caitlin
Clark being in the building, 1.1 million average viewers.
Angel Reese failed to break 100,000 viewers. Now tell me again how everybody's tuning in for you.
While Angel Reese was making waves for her Super Bowl appearance, Clark chose not to attend, so she could stay focused, get in a workout, and welcome her new teammate, DeWanna Bonner, to Indiana. Even while handling off-court commitments, Clark stayed business-minded. She was in New Orleans, too, but for real reasons, working with Gatorade, filming a new Nike commercial, and keeping up her training. No flashy red carpet.
I see you miss layups just like they do and everything, but forget them. I mean, I miss layups too. So, I mean,
everybody miss layups, but they can't get mad if I get the rebound, box me out.
Yeah.
You're like 6'4". Is there a reason you cannot hit a damn layup?
Don't be mad because your fave didn't box her out. That's what I say.
And ready for the 2025 season. And if we're talking about influence, the numbers speak for themselves. While Reese tried to grab the spotlight in person at the Super Bowl, Clark quietly dominated without even stepping on the court. Her jersey retirement ceremony alone pulled in 1.1 million viewers. That's right, more people tuned into.
Yes, it is unrivaled. It is also unwatched. Look, let's be honest. We can sugarcoat it all you want, but if you don't have Caitlin Clark playing women's basketball, or if you're not the NCAA tournament playing women's basketball, you got nothing. Zero zip, nothing. Angel Reese may be playing in the league, but who wants to see a goofy 6'6" woman miss layups? Not I.
Reese's games often struggle to break 100,000 viewers. So ask yourself, who's really making an impact? It's obvious at this point. People are tuning in for Caitlin Clark because she represents excellence. Angel Reese, on the other hand, seems more focused on attention than achievement. Her appearance at the Super Bowl was a perfect example of why she's not on Clark's level. What really
Is there anybody else in the WNBA or NBA that does this more than Reese? From tonight's game, third quarter, in 16 seconds, Reese took 4 shots, missed the first 3 shots, got an offensive rebound off her own 3 misses, and then finally made the 4th. But, quote, double-double, this looks just like Chicago Sky shit from last year.
and she's often criticized as one of the most ball-dominant players in women's basketball. It's like watching LeBron James accuse someone else of flopping, it just doesn't add up. Let's be real, we've all seen Reese miss her fair share of layups, pass up open teammates, and chase her own rebounds to pad the stat sheet. That's become her signature style, forcing tough shots and calling.
Angel Reese fans are celebrating another double-double. And I do understand a double-double from her and a win, missing your shots.
She still feels comfortable throwing shade at others for doing the same. And what about the unrivaled league? This was supposed to be her moment to prove she could draw crowds too. But despite all the hype, the numbers tell a different story. The league might call itself unrivaled, but the truth is, no one's really watching. You can dress it up however you want, but without real impact on the court, the spotlight doesn't last. Unless you're watching Caitlin Clark or tuning into the NCAA tournament, let's be honest, women's basketball doesn't always get the attention it deserves. And Angel Reese isn't helping that cause. Yes, Reese is in the league, but let's ask the tough question. Who really wants to watch a 6 feet 6 inches player
That's crazy. Just by her going to the game, it's the second most watched NCAA game. Like, that's crazy. That just shows how popular she is right now.
The one thing I would say about Caitlin Clark fans, they'll go anywhere she goes
and force bad shots? Her performances often look more like a blooper reel than a highlight reel, miss after miss, empty stats, and a lot of effort with very little payoff. In fact, many of her so-called triple-doubles are just her cleaning up her own misses. One game showed it clearly. In just 6
Whatever she thinks she is or she's moving the needle, no. People are reaching for their remote when her games come on and clicking to something else. They're tuning out.
missed 3 of them, rebounded each miss, and finally made the 4th. Fans call it hustle, but it looks more like stat padding. Even worse, her team seems to perform better when she's not on the court. That's not speculation, it's been visible. When Reese sits, the offense suddenly clicks, the defense sharpens, and the whole team looks more in sync. That's not what
What was crazy about this, the numbers were much better than NBA legend Kobe Bryant's jersey retirement ceremony on December 18, 2017. On Iowa versus USC, February 3rd was also the second most watched game in NCAA history. Just by her going to the game.
claims to be. The results would speak for themselves. If Angel Reese were truly the star she's billed as, her absence would hurt her team, not help it. But that's not what we're seeing. Her fans may celebrate every double-double she puts up, and yes, a win is a win. But
this is why Angel Reese's game is never going to get better, y'all. Her mom telling her this and her fans are the same exact way. Zero accountability, bro. Imagine this, y'all. You playing basketball in front of the whole world. People have been constantly criticizing your game and you messing up on the court. There's all this film and everything about what you need to do better and what you're messing up on. And your mom is just sitting here telling you, well, forget them. Just forget them, bro. Like, that's terrible advice.
chance points, it's hard to ignore the reality. Now, let's look at Caitlin Clark. She doesn't have to force shots or chase numbers. She simply dominates with skill and control. The contrast couldn't be clearer. While Reese made headlines for her Super Bowl appearance, Clark was quietly making
like we see why Angel Reese is the way that she is. Man, look at how her mom is just talking to her, telling her just forget them, bro. But then y'all are so mad that the world doesn't like her and talk so much shit about her, bro.
Right.
And then she's like, oh, everybody misses layups. I'm so tired of this everybody misses layups thing. Yes. A whole bunch of basketball players miss layups, but people are not missing layups like Angel Reese.